Oh, we have some stuff to discuss today. I think I did it in the right font. Excellent. Put these over here just in case. It is such an honor and a privilege to be in a room with such talented people. It is amazing that the work all of us as aviation professionals do every single day. Brothers and sisters, I have the honor at this moment of introducing Marcus Troyer from Pensacola TRACON, our 2020 Southern Region Archie League Medal of Safety winner. Air traffic controllers make the extraordinary look mundane on a daily basis. But from time to time, we actually have to go above and beyond that. This was a complex event, and there are several parts to the story. It was a summer afternoon, and there was weather in the Pensacola area. Marcus plugged in to begin his day, and he received a call from a Freddie McCall, the owner of a Cessna 172. He reported that his aircraft was missing. Please play part one of the video.
Skyhawk 831, I have you fly by. I need some help. I need a life flight helicopter dispatched to my location. I've got an aircraft down. The pilot appears to be still alive.
Number 75381, what's your location?
3058.22 north, 8712.30 west.
Marcus wasn't talking to the aircraft at the time, so he went to check the Falcon replay and to see if the aircraft had been tagged up at some point. They found nothing, which of course complicated the situation even more. Freddie McCall used his own aircraft to search for the missing Cessna, and he located it and reported back to Marcus at Pensacola TRACON. The plane had crashed into a riverbank in a remote area north of Pensacola near the Alabama border. Marcus immediately went to work, initiating search and rescue by initially calling Mobile Tower in Alabama, knowing that there was a Coast Guard base nearby. The move paid off, and Marcus coordinated with a Lieutenant Commander, Brian Hedges. Lieutenant Commander Hedges would eventually pilot a Coast Guard helicopter to the scene of the accident and transport the pilot, who was seriously injured, to Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola. Please play part two of the video. Please play part two.
Coast Guard Rescue 6556, Pensacola.
556, level 2500.
Roger, you're loud and clear. Where are you at? Are you just northeast of Mobile, swapping 0352?
Coast 6556, that's affirmative, swap to 0352, and you are entering in that last radio call.
And Coast Guard Rescue 6556, Roger, I got a crash site 43 miles on a 064 heading, and they got a rescue boat there, but no other type of transportation. We got a Navy helicopter, but they may not be able to transport. Are you capable and willing?
726. Post 6556, Rescue 6556. We do not have an EMT on board, but we can transport if need be.
Yeah, Coast Guard Rescue 6556, fly heading 065, and I'll get you a code here in just a minute.
Pensacola 831.
831, go ahead.
Rescue has an EMT on site, but they cannot transport via the waterway. They do need the helicopter.
Okay, Coast Guard should be up also, and Coast Guard 6556, the aircraft that's orbiting the site said the EMS is there, and they cannot transport via water, so they're going to have to see if you're going to be able to do it.
Coast Guard 6556, good copy. We're approximately 18 minutes out.
Coast Guard 6556, Roger, thanks. And there is a cleared site to land there. There's a riverbank close by, but there is a site that you'll be able to land. EMS is there. Maybe they can ride with you and provide first aid. But you'll be our best bet because there's no other life flight right now.
Roger 6556, good copy. Understand. Looks like it's just south of Bruce.
Coast Guard 6556, light to moderate precipitation off your right side extends for about 2 miles. And then just some lighter stuff at your 12 o'clock. You should be good.
Rescue 6556, two copies.
Coast Guard 6556, you're loud and clear.
Roger, 6556.
Roger, and I'm going to switch you over to that other frequency once you get the crash site, and then there's a aircraft that's going to orbit above you at 500 feet. They'll help you, show you where it's at, but EMS should be there that you'll be able to see them first.
Roger that. We'll let you know when we go off reef there in about 3 minutes.
Roger, you still got the frequency?
123.45.
Coast Guard 6556, Roger, and landing will be at your own risk. No information is available. Local altimeter for that area is 29 or 89er. Winds at Pensacola are 16010.
29896556.
Cessna 831 is the landing area clear for this helicopter to get in?
Yes, sir. Landing area is clear.
Roger, they're about 10 miles southwest of your position. They may pick up you or the EMS first. They'll be switching over in just a minute.
Thank you very much, sir.
Coast Guard 6556, the heading is about a 066 and 9.5 miles. Coast Guard Rescue 6556, the aircraft should be 12 to 1 o'clock and about 5 miles. Let me know when you get the crash site. November 75831, the Coast Guard Rescue is about 3.5 southwest of your position, 600 feet. Let me know when you see them.
Approach 831.
November 831, Pensacola, good.
Coast Guard helicopter is landing now.
Okay, thank you. Shansker 5, the Coast Guard's landed, so that's fine. Thanks for your help, and we'll ask you questions once they get airborne.
Roger that. I'll keep your frequency up monitored. Thank you.
831, how much fuel do you have?
I have 3 hours on board, sir.
All right, what is your plan?
We're going to wait on the patient to be loaded in the helicopter. Then we're going to RTB the Brute.
There's 75831 yet.
831, bro.
Can you tell, are they going to be able to transport? I got the life flights department going back to the east.
Yes, sir. They have loaded the patient in the helicopter, and we are waiting for the helicopter to lift off.
Okay, thanks.
Coast Guard Rescue is airborne. He'll be up with you in a moment.
65831, thank you. And are you going back to Bruton now, or are you going to come this way?
Negative. We're headed to Brute.
75831, Roger. No landing weather information available. Proceed as requested. Altimeter 2990.
Thank you very much, sir. Gulf Coast Rescue 6556.
Coast Guard Rescue 6556, radar contact, altimeter 2990. I'll give you vectors around the weather. It'll be just some light precip. You okay with that? Coast Guard Rescue 6556. If you are able to climb VFR to about 2,000, we'll have better reception. Coast Guard 6556, Roger. And we're going to be going to Sacred Heart. I'm going to stand by just a minute and let Shansker 5 pilot his life flight helicopter talk to you.
6556, Roger.
Shansker 5, will you transmit? Hopefully your altitude's fine. Transmit, it's Rescue 6556. Let them know your experience.
Roger, Rescue 6556, Shansker 5. Shansker 5, Rescue 6556.
Coast Guard 6556, winds currently 190 at 5. There's some moderate precip to the west of the field, but it should be clear, and you can contact Pensacola Tower 119.9. They know the situation, and they'll walk you through.
Pensacola 119.9, sir. We appreciate the help today.
Thank you very much for your help.
Amazing. Marcus is talking to Mobile Tower. He's talking to the Coast Guard helicopter. He's got a life flight pilot standing by to coordinate with the Coast Guard pilot so he can safely get the injured person to the hospital. He's got a Cessna flying overhead who found the aircraft. And we all know that there's a ton of other stuff going on behind the scenes at work. Supervisors coordinating, other controllers are coordinating. People are keeping aircraft away from your airspace, taking aircraft off your frequency. Cool as can be. Cool as can be. The actual epitome of collaboration and being calm under pressure. Towards the end of that clip, you hear the life flight pilot who Marcus had put in touch with Lieutenant Commander Hedges. And this was important because the Lieutenant Commander had never landed at that particular location. And so he was able to get the details and make a safe landing at the hospital. Marcus utilized all his training and experience that day. He was proactive and took advantage of all the resources at his disposal. He collaborated with multiple entities to bring about a positive outcome, and his actions were the epitome of teamwork and professionalism. Freddie McCall, the owner of the aircraft that I mentioned earlier, later reached out to the facility to thank them for their efforts and for everybody that was involved, because it definitely is a team effort, and to tell them that they had saved a man's life and that they were heroes. The commanding officer of the Coast Guard's Aviation Training Center sent Marcus a letter of commendation, and it stated, "The professionalism and expertise of your team helped my aircrew to safely navigate numerous hazards through the duration of the mission." Almost went to the glasses. "Your controllers were directly responsible for saving a life. I commend your team for their hard work, dedication, and expertise." Please join me in welcoming Marcus Troyer to the stage.
I'll make this nice, short, and sweet. Thank you, Jim. Thank you for all of our leadership today, for putting on this great event. Thanks for everybody at Table 13 making the trip from all over the place to join me here. The one person, a couple people I'm missing, was my parents and my son back at home. It's an honor. I'm humbled by the recognition. Any given day, this could have been any one of our controllers. Just about everybody that's been up here today has said the same thing. I was just there at the right time. Any of my brothers and sisters who, I just think they're family at Pensacola. We got a great facility. Any one of them could have been there that day. Just doing my job to the best ability. I'd like to also thank Dan Briskin, who's here at the table, if he don't mind standing. He actually gave the recognition, put everything together, and submitted this for this award. And just, again, thank you for the leadership. The very next day after this event, I actually had a near midair. It wasn't my fault. I promise it was Navy pilots. It wasn't my fault. So that was the very next day. So why I bring that up is there was a lot of stress involved, a lot of adrenaline. This was a good outcome. It was a little bit difficult because Life Flight, they had actually been responding and they were in a mandatory cool down. So some of the pictures that we had, the Coast Guard helicopter had to hold like half power because they were sinking in the sand. They weren't an actual rescue crew. They were just a training base. I've become pretty good friends with that Coast Guard pilot. Brian, if you're listening, thank you very much for everything the Coast Guard does. But the Life Flight couldn't respond, and that was basically the only way that the pilot was ever going to get out of there. So the very next day, after the near midair, I was a bit stressed. I had a lot going on in my personal life, etc. So I just wanted to just acknowledge CISM. If there's anybody here from CISM, a lot of times these things happen and controllers just think, oh, it's part of the job, we're okay, everything's okay, but not all the time. We're not always okay. So CISM's there. Reach out to them. I greatly appreciate what they did for me. Thank you.
Dan and Sam?